So first question, there is a rejuvenation of environmentalism as a paradigm in geographical studies, because we want to new materialism, environmentalism. So because we want to rejuvenate. So it is mainly important. So environmentalism as a paradigm of in geographical studies. So environmentalism is as a paradigm what deals with, it deals with man environmental relationship. In the beginning, the relationship is traced from determinism, which assume that man is mere puppet in the hands of the nature, and on the other hand, possibilism, which says that man with scientific and technological advancement can mold environment in its favor and for his betterment. Yes, it is correct. All the two statements are correct. Possibilism and environmentalism. So determinism and possibilism, or two concepts we can remember. So from the determinism and to possibilism, there have been different paradigms shift, mainly cultural determinism, neo-determinism, etc. is seen. Okay, so we understood what is cultural determinism, what is neo-determinism. But in the recent times, with increasing influence of man and man on environment in the form of climatic change, the environmentalism is as a paradigm, if rejuvenated. Various scholars have put in different ideas. Glacken traces environmentalism back to Greek periods. Glacken traces environmentalism back to Greek periods and identify three modes: humanity to harmony, to nature, humanity as illuminated by it, and humanity as modifier of it. So who gave this? Glacken traces environmentalism back to the Greek period and identify three modes, mainly humanity in harmony into nature, humanity as illuminated by it, and humanity as modifier of it. Today environmentalism encompasses a very wide range of ideas and practices and term in all inclusive concept. Next concept given by Riordan. He distinguishes eccentric and technocentric environmentalism. The former puts the environment first and suggests that modern society should, to a greater or lesser degree, alter their economic practices in order to be more eco-friendly. Technocentric and more human-centered or anthropocentric, and believe that the environment can and should be rationally managed and controlled for human benefit. So it is mainly managed by the human, and it is rationally used by the human for their benefit. So it is mainly given by the Riordan. Because at the present time, technocentric and human-centric mainly working now is in. So in practice, there are different types of degree of eco-technocentric centralism, and most modern are permutation of both forms of environmentalism overlap. Eccentric environmentalism has become immensely influential since the early 1970, and for these reasons has been called the new environmentalism. They are now found worldwide as more local and new global environmental problems have arisen. It is mainly eccentric environmentalism. So it is mainly immensely influenced since 1970. For the reason why it is mainly it is called actually new environmentalism. This is they are now found worldwide. New environmentalism. It is mainly found worldwide and as more local and new global environmental problems have arisen. And one contribution is to examine the history of human uses of environment. Another contribution has to be practical and linked to examining scientific or specific human environmental relations. and on the whole, environmentalist thought and practice in geography has been broadly technocentric. So environmentalists thought that the practice that geography has to be broadly technocentric. So thank you. Next we discuss another question.